Okay, so hi Cradle of Filth fans. The weather is not very good, it's raining all the time, and just the newest album of Cradle of Filth has been released a few weeks ago. It's a marvelous album, I really like this, and I'm listening on a vinyl and of course on the CD, which is unfortunately not jewel case. I hate the digipacks, but we got this in this box, so we have to live with that. But fortunately I just bought a bit of Cradle of Filth albums to enlarge my collection. I didn't have Median. I started listening to Cradle of Filth in 2003 when Damnation and the Day was released, and I have the jewel case with Damnation and the Day, but at my parents' home. So I just bought this jewel case. It's brand new. It was released in 2006, so it's the reissue. Very beautiful, yes, it looks gorgeous inside, and I really love the purple color. So I bought this one, and also the Cryptoriana, the Seductiveness of Decay, was very, very cheap. I bought it for about €5. Yes, it's quite short album. New, the previous before Existence Futile. Also very nice packaging, very climate. Okay, but oh, and I bought also a Ghost single. I really like this song, Kiss the Go-Goat. So I bought also this pack. It is called Classic Filth, and it is a 3-album special edition. The 2 LPs and 1 EP. The LP from 2010, Darky Venus Aversa, the 9th album of Cradle of Filth, and the 2012 Manticore and the Other Horrors, and also the EP from 2011, and it is really well packed. Yes, we've got the track listings here in the back, and it's sealed. So let's, oh, it's a little bit damaged actually. I bought this for about €10, so it was worth it. Not many fans of Cradle of Filth are not very big fans of these 2 or 3 particular albums. Yes, they were done with a very strange and various lineups. This one was done. This three was done with Paul Allander, yes, the old guitarist who left the band after the Manticore and the Horrors. So in 2015, with the Hammer of the Witches, they began the next chapter. Yes, and the Existence Futile is their 3rd album in the current lineup, beside of keyboard player, and 2 previous albums, 2010, 2012, were done, with different keyboardists and with a little bit different bassist player and also guitar player. Actually, the Manticore and the Horrors was done only in 3-member lineup, so not 6. Just 3 members, Danny Filth, Paul Allander, and Martin Skorupka. So only Danny Filth and Martin Skorupka, the drummer, are until the present day, from 2010 and actually 2006 and so on, these albums and the new one. Okay, so let's go to the albums. Darky Venus Aversa, it's about the Lilith, yes, the goddess, and here on the back we've got Evermore Darkly. So 2010, Darky Venus Aversa. Yes, there are a few hits on this one, like Lilith Immaculate. Yes, and Forgive Me Father, I have seen, a very nice song. As you know, I'm a die-hard Maiden fan, so for me this change in the style, these 2 albums, which are known as not the very good ones in the Cradle of Filth fan base, but for me they are very good because I love heavy metal. So I was really enjoy these albums. Okay, so here we've got Darky Venus Aversa, Danny Filth, Paul Allander, yes, his 2nd time in the band. Dave Fibus, yes, I think that's his last LP. Martin Skorupka, yes, Lilith Immaculate, Jones McRoy, and Ashley Elliott. So this is the only album with this female member on the keyboards. Okay, and let's go to the to the Evermore Darkly. We've got 2 new songs, yes, from the sessions from Darkly Vice Versa, and other versions of previous released songs like Forgive Me Father, Live Immaculate, or even a song from the very first Cradle of Filth album. So this was the EP when we've got mixed songs, new tracks and the old tracks in different variations. Okay, so here it is, Evermore Darkly. Okay, so very nice. The first one, first jewel case, and the second jewel case, Manticore and Other Horrors, 2012, one of the weakest albums according to the Metacritic. There are a few hits, For Your Vulgar Delectation, of course, and Frost on Her Pillow. There are videos of these singles. Okay, so let's take a look. As I mentioned, only 3 member lineup did this album in the studio. So Danny Filth, of course, Paul Aleander, and he left the band after this album. Okay, so 3 of them. And of course Martin Skorupka. He's a really nice drummer. Okay, so after this album, the better chapter started with Hammer on the Witches, Cryptoriana, and of course Existence is Futile. Okay, so this is the special pack. Yes, it was released in this special box. So very nice. So let's move on to the vinyl. And here I've got this special and limited vinyl of Cruelty and the Beast. I really like this album. I know it's a concept album about the Elizabeth Bathory. So, but I didn't have it on vinyl or even on a CD. I was listening to MP3s when I was young, and then to the digital versions. So let's unpack this one. I'm really happy that on the back we've got the info that Hallowed Be Thy Name is included. So it's a very nice. So it's a concept album, but they also add a cover of Iron Maiden classic, and they even play this on the current tour in 2021 after COVID. So I hope that they will continue playing the Hallowed Be Thy Name during the next tour. So then I will hear it, because they did a really good job with this cover. Okay, so here we've got, yes, it's a version called Remistress rather than remastered. Yes, so we've got this girl from the, she's very similar to the girl from the movie Cradle of Fear. When I was young, it was a quite popular movie. Okay, so here we got the history, the tale about Elizabeth Bathory, but in the end we've got also Hallowed Be Thy Name, but there is no lyrics for Hallowed Be Thy Name. It just mentioned that the song is included. Okay, so let's take a look how the vinyl looks like. So here on the sleeve we've got Danny Filth introduction from October 2018. It was released in 2019. So it's the history of the remastering this classic album. It was their 4th album. Yes, the next was Midian, and it was done, of course, by Danny Filth, G and Robin Graves, Stewart, Nicholas, and Lecter. And unfortunately, none of these guys is still in the band, beside of course, Danny Filth. And as you can see, this is the red vinyl. It looks gorgeous. Like, it's quite similar to this from Senjutsu, from Iron Maiden. So here we've got Here we've got the side 2 and side 1, and the next vinyl is the same, is also red. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. So stay tuned for more Cradle of Filth things and Iron Maiden things and games and so on. So bye.